Hello everyone, this is Muhammad Wasim Khan, instructor of Project Planning and Management course. In this lecture, we will talk about the leadership quality and its importance. And the title of the lecture is Leadership Being an Effective Project Manager. In a perfect world, the project manager would simply implement the project plan and the project would be completed. The project manager would work with others to formulate a schedule, organize a project team, keep track of progress, and announce what needs to be done next, and then everyone would charge along. Of course, no one lives in a perfect world, and rarely does everything go according to the plan. So, project participants get testy, they fail to complement each other. Other departments are unable to fulfill their commitments. Technical glitches arise, and work takes longer than expected. The project manager's job is to get the project back on track. A manager expedite certain activities like figure out ways to solve the technical problems, serve as a peacemaker when tensions arise, and makes appropriate trade-offs among time, cost, and scope of the project. So project managers are responsible for integrating assigned resources to complete the project according to the plan. At the same time, they need to initiate changes in plans and schedules as persistent problem make plans unworkable. In other words, managers want to keep the project going while making necessary adjustment along the way. And according to Cotter, these two different activities represent the distinction between management and leadership. Management is about coping with complexity, while leadership is about coping with change. Good management brings about order and stability by formulating plans and objectives, designing structures and procedures, monitoring results against plans, and taking corrective action when necessary. Leadership involves recognizing and articulating the need to significantly alter the direction and operation of the project, aligning people to the new direction and motivating them to work together to overcome hurdles produced by the change and to realize new objectives. Strong leadership, while usually desirable, is not always necessary to successfully complete a project. Well-defined projects that encounter no significant surprises require little leadership, as might be the case in constructing a conventional apartment building in which the project manager simply administrates the project plan. Conversely, the higher the degree of uncertainty encountered on a project, whether in terms of changes in project scope, technological statements, or breakdowns in coordination between people and so forth, the more leadership is required. So that was actually all about the managing versus leading a project. So let's discuss, managing the project stakeholders. First time project managers are eager to implement their own ideas and manage their people to successfully complete their project. What they soon find out is that project success depends on the cooperation of a wide range of individuals, many of whom do not directly report to them. For example, during the course of a system integration project, or a project manager was surprised by how much time she was spending negotiating and working with vendors, consultants, technical specialists, and other functional managers. So, too often, when new project managers do find time to work directly on the project, they adopt a hands on approach to managing the project. They choose this style not because they are power hungry egomaniacs, but because they are eager to achieve results. They become quickly frustrated by how slowly things operate, the number of people that have to be brought on board, and the difficulty of gaining cooperation. So, unfortunately, as this frustration builds, the natural temptation is to exert more pressure and get more heavily involved in the project. So, these project managers quickly earn the reputation of micromanaging and then begin to lose sight of the real role they play on guiding a project. Stakeholders, let's talk about the stakeholders as well. Stakeholders are the people and the organizations that are actively involved in the project or whose interests may be positively or negatively affect the project. Sorry. The sheer breadth and complexity of the stakeholder relationships distinguish project management from regular management. To be effective, a project manager must understand how stakeholders can affect the project and develop methods for managing the dependency. So, a good project manager actually negotiate with the stakeholders, because different stakeholders have different needs and requirements. So, they have to negotiate with them as well. The stakeholders usually include the customers, the suppliers, the investors, the uh, like transporters, and similar the people who are relevant to the particular project. So this was all about this part of the lecture. In the next part of the lecture, we would like to talk about the influence as exchange. We will discuss this step in the next part.